Today, we say goodbye to one of Hollywood's most unique and unforgettable voices, Val Kilmer, an actor who could switch from deadly serious to laugh out loud funny without missing a beat. He was Iceman. He was Jim Morrison. He was Batman, Moses, Doc Holliday, and Mad Mardigan. If you've seen Top Gun, The Doors, Tombstone, or even Real Genius, you've seen a masterclass in charisma. But what made Val Kilmer unforgettable wasn't just the roles, it was the way he played them. Stick around, because we're diving into the legacy of a man who never played it safe, never stopped evolving, and who, whether you noticed it or not, was always a little bit ahead of his time. Val Kilmer didn't have just one breakout moment, he had several. He burst onto the scene in the 80s with roles that were smart, cocky, and completely hilarious. Top Secret was a parody film where Val played a rock star and somehow nailed it, doing his own singing, dancing, and stunt work. Then came Real Genius, where he played a brilliant slacker who made science cool, way before Tony Stark showed up. But Kilmer wasn't just about comedy. He quickly flipped the script with serious, transformative performances, like channeling Jim Morrison in The Doors, or bringing deadly elegance to Heat alongside De Niro and Pacino. He was constantly moving, from fantasy, Willow, to Western, Tombstone, to Faith, the Prince of Egypt, and yes, even to the cape and cowl in Batman Forever. He never stayed in one lane, and that's what made him Val. Let's start with Top Secret, because it's still hilarious. Val was only 25, but he nailed every musical gag, every physical joke, the backwards bookstore scene, comic timing perfection. Real Genius cemented him as the fun, unpredictable genius. That grin, that towel scene, legend. He was the chaos that made the heart of that film beat. Then Top Gun happened. Enter Iceman. All confidence, all teeth, all jawline. The rivalry with Tom Cruise was electric, but here's the thing. It was all about respect. And when he returned decades later for Top Gun Maverick, voiceless but full of presence, it brought tears to grown men everywhere. But Kilmer wasn't just cool, he was intense. In The Doors, he didn't just play Jim Morrison, he became him. He did his own singing, studied hours of concert footage, and fully disappeared into the role. Then came Tombstone. And if you've never seen Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday, you need to fix that.
I'm your huckleberry.
Still one of the coldest lines in movie history, and the way he played that role, sick, dying, yet still the most dangerous man in the room, showed just how layered Kilmer could be. Even his voice had range. In The Prince of Egypt, he voiced both Moses and the voice of God. No big deal. Now, did he have some misses? Sure. The Island of Dr. Moreau was a beautiful mess, behind the scenes and on screen. But even when the movies didn't work, Kilmer still committed 100%. He never stopped taking risks. Even in his later years, he kept showing up. In Jay and Silent Bob Reboot, in a Tenacious D video, and in documentaries like Val, which showed the man behind the myth, raw, vulnerable, and still full of fire. What made Val Kilmer different wasn't just the roles, it was the risk. He never coasted. He never settled. He chased parts that scared him. He played icons, outlaws, messiahs, and madmen. And when life hit hard, when he lost his voice to cancer, he didn't disappear. He documented it. He shared it. His documentary Val is one of the bravest things an actor has ever put on screen. Watching him reflect on his career, flipping through old footage, hearing him speak through his son, it's gut-wrenching and inspiring all at once. And still, he came back. In Top Gun Maverick, he showed us what it means to keep showing up, even when everything gets harder. There's something deeply human in Kilmer's legacy. He didn't chase fame, he chased truth, even when it was weird, even when it hurt. Val Kilmer was more than just a great actor. He was a shapeshifter. He was a rebel. He was an artist. He could make you laugh with a look, chill your blood with a whisper, and break your heart with a single scene. He didn't fit the Hollywood mold. He cracked it wide open. From Top Secret to Tombstone, from The Doors to The Prince of Egypt, from Batman to Iceman, he made each role his own. And in the end, he gave us something more powerful than any performance. Authenticity. That's why he'll be remembered. That's why we'll keep watching. And that's why his work still speaks, even when he couldn't. That's it for today's tribute to the one and only Val Kilmer. What was your favorite Val Kilmer role? Let me know in the comments. And if this tribute hit you in the feels, give it a like and share it with someone who grew up quoting, "I'm your huckleberry." And until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and always stay rated.